Yes, we are finishing the beer review. Wildness Alaskan Cold Beer. It's an ale. Usually they put like the ale, the name of it like somewhere of like what kind it is like in the front of the can, but no, they put it right there. Ale. Yeah. I had to figure it out for myself by tasting it. I tasted it and it was an ale. So oh, man, that's good though. That is good ale. Not like cracking open another beer though. But yeah, it's pretty good. Um, Definitely has that kind of fruity aroma to it. You know, like the ale taste. You know, it's pretty hoppy, a little barley, something like that. Um, Not bad. It's actually pretty good. Um, Brewed where there's no roads in. Oh. Brewed where there's no roads in. Brewed where there's no roads out. All right. Cool. Yeah. But yeah, so but I do have good news for my channel. I can't tell you right now. You guys will be finding out in future days. But yes, um, yeah, I'm excited about it. Excuse me. Hello. My nose though. Gotta keep my nose clear of the beer. Hello. How are you? Pretty good. Just finishing off a beer review called The Wildness. This is a good beer though. Mm-hmm. Sounds like a little Jack Daniels. I'm just kidding. It is a Jack Daniels glass though, but what's in it is this. But yeah. Ooh, that's cool. This one I had another thing over here. Mm. Yeah, what's up, guys? Got any questions? No questions? None? Excuse me. Man, that is good. That is good beer, though. Probably the best ale I've ever tried. Yeah, I mean, it's a good ale. They just need to do a little bit better with the can and explaining what it is. So I never would have saw it right there. Excuse me. Man, that is a good ale, though. Nothing like a Pilsner. Yeah? If anybody's got any questions about the beer that I'm drinking, fun time in YouTube world. At least nobody's been rude so far, so that's nice. So I get all of my beer from Total Wine and More. I make all my little 6-packs. Yeah, I mean, it's a good ale. It really is. It's a really good ale. And I didn't even know it was an ale until I tasted it because they have it in small print on the side. Yeah. Now, my normal drinking beers, like Miller Lite and everything, I usually get that from Walmart because it's cheaper. But the craft beers, I get all those from Total Wine and More because they have a huge selection and there's usually always something new. So, although I'm like this close to have been trying all of them. Like, yeah. I think I'm so close to have tried all of them. But yeah. San Francisco's burning down, my friend. Seems like a lot of things are burning down. Like Hawaii. There was another area that burnt down, and then we had. Yeah. Oh, it's an Alaskan beer. So it comes from. It says up here. Independently brewed by Alaskan Brewing Company, Jun AK um, AK or whatever. But yeah. But yeah, I'm guessing it brewed in Alaska and then shipped here. I'm pretty sure they have a brewery here though. 10-pack of Foster's, half ounce of. Oh, this guy again. Jesus, Billy. This guy again. But yeah, I mean, it's just a craft beer, so usually Total Wine and More gets beers from like all over the world and sells it. So I mean, it's just a craft beer. I don't really know where it comes from. I'm guessing Alaska, but although Billy Foster's beer is pretty good. But I'm always so dumbfounded by what you say sometimes. Ah, that is good though. Foster's, Foster's is it's not bad. I mean, I wouldn't get like a whole pack of them and just drink them, but they're not bad. Um, Depending on which one you find, but usually I just go. I mean, there is an I forgot what it was called. Um, I don't know if it's Bevmo or something, or I forgot what it was called. But there's another place where they sell. Yeah, there I am. But yeah, stuff like this, but like a small thing. But yeah, how does spaghetti and so I didn't do meatballs. I did do spaghetti with elk meat and garlic bread. It was so good. Oh my gosh, my mom wolfed it down. Like she loved it. But yeah, I just go to Total Wine and More because they have a bigger selection of the craft beers. So definitely check out Total Wine. I mean, liquor stores, you're just gonna have like the normal kind of beers. They'll have some craft beers, but not a whole lot. No, but I did add it to the meat though. So when I was cooking it, I put some Miller Lite in there and um, a little bit of actually, I didn't even do any seasonings in it. I think I did salt and pepper, and that is it. And made the sauce. I didn't even add seasoning to the sauce. I put green onion, purple onion, and not onion, but mushrooms and celery in there, and some tomatoes, diced tomato with tomato paste, and mixed it all around and cooked it. And oh my god, it came out perfect. Which beer has been my favorite one? Um, that's a hard one. I've tried, I'm guessing over 300 now, so that's a hard one to pick. If I'm gonna go with any kind of beer, it's gonna be the German beers. The German beers, Germans really know how to make beer. They they've been drinking beer for generations and generations and generations and making it and making it. They've improved their designs for making it. Definitely German beers. If I'm gonna go with the German beer, it's gonna be the Walters. Um, but I've tried a lot of German beers and they're really really good. What's the name? Walters. I don't have it in my room right now. I think I put it away. But yeah, it's called Walters. It's got like a good crisp taste to it and it's smooth. But yeah. Is it malt? No, it's not malt. It's not a malt liquor. But I've tried some malt liquors. I'm not a huge fan of malt liquors, but Mickey's is supposed to be a malt liquor, but it just tastes like a straight up beer. But yeah. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely subscribe. If you want to see some beer reviews, I will be doing one tomorrow. Yeah. And on, I think, what's behind the German beer? What do you mean, what's behind the German beer? Oh, it just has like a good crisp flavor, and it's also really smooth. Yeah, and I don't know, like the flavoring, it's got that barley taste, the hops, and the water. Like you can just taste all the ingredients that they used, and the malt that they used was actually pretty good. I don't know exactly which malt it was, but it was really good. Like if you actually look up Walter's beer, German, uh, it'll tell you what the ingredients are. This is your first time tasting that beer? This beer, yes. This is my first time trying this beer. Like wood? No, it doesn't have a wood taste. Did I analyze Kool or idolize? Is that what you're trying to say? Idolize Kool-Aid as a kid? I did like Kool-Aid just because my dad liked it. Um, there were some Kool-Aids that we would make that aren't around anymore. They actually discontinued them. Um, when you made it, it was cold in your mouth. Like, it was just cold. You didn't have to put ice in it or anything. It was just cold. Yeah, definitely look it up. It's a good beer. Actually, I think I have that one in here. Yeah. Here's the Kool-Aid one. It was a double IPA. Made by Chapman Crafted Beers. It was an 8.2% ABV. And Citra, Mosaic, Galaxy, Chinook. Notes a peachy, tropical, oh yeah. Yeah, it was a good one though. Yeah, it was made in California. This is pretty good. And I will be, hopefully he doesn't cancel again, be going out to play pool tonight. I will be going out to play pool tonight. I will be doing some videos for that too. So that's if he doesn't cancel again. But yeah. I mean, if he does, he does. But you know, it is what it is. But got a hair on my tripod. But yeah, doing pretty good. How are you? I actually got to take like a little bit of a nap today. It was actually pretty good. Does the 8-ball wig you out? Why would the 8-ball wig me out? -10? Dang. That's crazy. Oh, quadding. Heck yeah, out in the snow? Yeah. You a pool shark? Nah, I'm just I like to go out and just have fun. Not that kind of 8-ball, bud. How many beers have you drank today? I had one when I got home from doing something today. Took a nap and then finished it. Had one more. And then I'm doing this beer review and then that. Coldest part of PA. Yes, come on up. Yeah. Pool is fun. That's why I like to do it. I have my own stick and everything. Actually, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 sticks. 4 pool sticks, but yeah. Are you feeling kind of... Nope. I've been drinking for a few years, so my alcohol, whatever it is pretty high. I need a trim right here. It's getting into my mouth. I'm starting to get my bars again. When you're in PA, my friend, stop by. I live on the Indian reservation. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, if I'm ever in PA. This really is a good beer, though. Probably the best ale I've ever tried. Thank you. Really good flavor in this, though. I'm a little sad that I only got one. I need to get more of these. Definitely a beer that I would get more of. And Pilot. Sorry, my reading kind of sucks sometimes. If I get something wrong, definitely call me out on it. Oh, polite? Nice, alright. That's how you know it's a good beer, when you just finish it. Alright, put this over there. That over there. That's contagious yawning. I know it is. I could get the most sleep ever, and I'll still yawn. It's like etched into my brain. Being at the same job 11 years, and we would do nights for like ever. We'd start during the day, we'd get off at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I'd come home, drink some beers, unwind, and go to sleep, wake up, start work at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, And yeah. Although that really sucked back then because I did jury duty, and yeah, that was like a month and a half of jury duty that I had to do. And I remember I was in the jury seat, and I fell asleep in the seat, and oh my gosh. Yeah, I remember my first 14-hour shift at Harbor. Well, it's a tool store. And oh my gosh, I was so tired. But with the rate that they were giving me, I had to get more hours to make more money. So, but now I'm at 2017 an hour, and it only took 11 years. But actually no, it took 10 years. But yeah, so should be getting my raise this year. Hopefully, I get up to at least 22. I've been very much improving in work and everything, so hopefully they see that and they give me the highest score and I can get that high up raise. Took you 20 years, man. I remember my first job. 30 hours. Hey. My first job, I was working at McDonald's, and I was working from afternoon to nights and everything, and although I was like 15, so I had a curfew, so I had to make sure I was out of there. And yeah, $30 an hour. Ah, I wish I was at that. Um, One day I'll be at something like that. Hopefully, I'll be making a little bit more. You know, because inflation has been horrible. But but yeah, now I'm working at this place. This is still only my second job, and I've been there 11 years. I'm not one to quit when things get tough. So, yeah. What am I cooking for dinner tonight? I'm not cooking tonight, actually. I might go play some pool. And if that doesn't happen, we have leftover spaghetti. So, yeah, I'm not a quitter. I don't quit easily. Unless you absolutely give me a reason to quit, then okay. But other than that, no. Um, I mean, it's a bowling alley that we go to play pool. When I'm with my friends, we go to the Trough, and we did some wings that day. And then I felt like crap the next day. Yeah. But yeah, I work harder too. Yeah, I love chicken wings though. My friends can't handle spicy wings, so yeah. Yeah, I like my wings hot, like spicy, but my friends like it mild medium because they can't handle hot. So I endure the flavor of mild or medium. So yeah. But yeah. The next day I had like the worst acid reflux though. Oh my gosh, I was at work and I had forgotten to take a Pepsid, and at work I was just like, oh my gosh, it felt like there was just like burning right in here and then up here. It was awful. I thought I was gonna throw up the whole day, but no, I didn't. I Thankfully they had some Pepto Bismol, and I took some of that. I did like 3 shots of that, and I felt okay. Just fun. I don't have a whole lot of money to, gamble and bet on stuff like that. You said you're single. How come you can tell me none of my business? You seem like none of I understood that part. Like a cool cat. Um, I have tried in the past. I've dated a lot of women. Um, for some reason, they just like the fling. They like me for just then, and then they find someone else better. So, it is what it is. I know I'm a good guy, but there's always that woman that's looking for something better, and they get into the relationship. It's not the greatest relationship, but they don't want to seem like they're wrong for what they did. So, it is what it is. I try to be the nicest. I try to be as kind as possible, but it is what it is. I've dated a lot too. Yes, been there too. You'll find love, my friend. I know. I know. Hopefully we both find each other, but she has to like beer though, because beer is good. And for all the people out there that say that they don't like beer, love to meet and hang out. Well, I'm AZ, so if you're in AZ, if you see me walking down the street or somewhere, definitely say hey. St. Pauli Girls Beer. So, my first time trying that, I did get the alcoholic version, but I did try the non-alcoholic version. Big difference with that. Um, St. Pauli's beer is good, but when you get the NA version of it, it's gross. It's just not drinkable. And I don't understand how people do drink that. But the original is pretty good. My first time drinking that, I was in Colorado. I was 21. But yeah. I pretty much just drink Miller Lite though. I like the light beers, Rolling Rock or Miller. Yeah, I like Rolling Rock. Rolling Rock is pretty good. I like the carbonation to it. Miller I really like because it has that crisp taste flavor. It's also smooth and it's not so filling. It's like you could just keep drinking more and more of them. Like it just tastes good. And today I'm drinking out of the Harley Davidson cup. Don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah. But Rolling Rock's not bad. Excuse me. Whew. It's a good day today. Rolling Rock or Corona? Corona. Nice. Do you have a Harley? I do. Springer Softail wrecked it about 2 years ago. No, I don't have a Harley. I have a motorbike that I actually built. It's got a 9-liter tank, high beam headlight, plus high beams underneath. Well, it's not really a high beam. It's kind of like that old school yellow. So it brightens up the road, but if it's too dark, it only shows like that part. So I have a high beam that's underneath. It's like a kind of Jeep bar light that's underneath the light on its own switch, and you know, it brightens up the road. It goes about 50, 60 miles an hour. Tail light, everything. Better kickstand. You can't have that dinky little kickstand that the beach cruisers come with, because it is a motor bicycle, but it's decked out to be a motorcycle. And the thing's loud. It's extremely loud. And I want to get bigger, like wider pipes for it, like that wide, so that way it sounds even better. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I actually show my bike on my YouTube channel, so definitely check that out. I'm also on TikTok too. I do some bike videos on there. In one of my YouTube videos, I'm actually doing some welding. So, yeah. I like to work with metal. I also do wood. I built my own bar for the backyard. Um, that's in a lot of my videos. But yeah, definitely like to work with my hands. I definitely have a lot of calluses on my hands too. But yeah. Yeah, I know, but I do some of my videos on there and then put them onto YouTube, so. Yeah, and definitely subscribe, you know. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get off of here, because I do need to message a friend about tonight. I will be posting more videos, so definitely stay tuned for that. Alright. I will be on live maybe tomorrow, so definitely look for that. Alright. Take it easy, guys.